These are some koi angelfish that I had several years ago. I was able to get them to lay eggs a couple times before I sold them to a local store in order to make room for other species of fish. I wish I had kept some of their babies, but I didn't, and now that makes me a little sad because they're such beautiful fish. Nonetheless, one of the cool things about koi angelfish is that many of them also tend to have transparent gill covers, which allows us to see their gills. The gill cover is also called a gill plate or an operculum. It protects the delicate gills from injury while also allowing a continuous flow of water to move past the gills so that the fish can breathe. The gills are made up of a series of gill filaments that look like rows of tiny pink fingers dangling in the water. These gill filaments create lots of surface area for pulling in much-needed oxygen while also releasing deadly carbon dioxide. The gills also have what are known as gill rakers, which look like a comb that sits just behind the gills. The gill rakers are used to filter food from the water while also keeping it away from the gills. And while we're on the subject of food, did you know that in order for an angelfish to display the colors yellow, red, or orange, it needs to have a very specific type of pigment known as a carotenoid? But angelfish can't make their own carotenoids, so they need to get it in their food. In fact, the only things that can produce their own carotenoids are plants, aphids, algae, fungi, and a few simple organisms like bacteria. Nonetheless, they're vital to all life on the planet because they absorb light and play a crucial role in photosynthesis. Carotenoids also play an important role in an animal's ability to see. And visual cues such as the colors red, yellow, and orange are used by many fish species to show their breeding status and are often a good indicator as to how healthy a potential mate might be. And the takeaway point here is that if you want your fish to display the brightest reds, yellows, and oranges, then it's best to provide them with foods that are high in carotenoids. Some of these foods include brine shrimp, krill, spirulina, insects, spinach, kale, broccoli, and carrots, just to name a few. Many companies also make color-enhancing foods that are rich in carotenoids. But it's important to remember that the color of your fish is also affected by stress, water parameters, the time of year, its age, the color of its surroundings, its breeding status, genetics, and where it is in the pecking order of their group. Well, that's it for this video. Hopefully you know a little bit more about fish than when you started. Thanks for watching, and I really hope that you have a beautiful day.